Hi, welcome back to my channel. This will be a reading for one of my Facebook friends. She would like to know what is coming up for her in terms of her love life. So it is like a specific topic or theme question. Um, I won't be doing a pendulum reading though because there's no specific question as such. We'll just be looking into her love life and to see what is coming up for her. So I will just quickly be shuffling the cards first. And then we'll have a look what's coming up for you. I just want to remind you that this is part one of the reading. I'll be doing it in 3 parts. So part one will be your 9 cards. Part two will be the clarification of those cards. And then part 3 will be just some general advice for you. Okay, let's shuffle it. Another thing that I want to just remind you guys is that I don't ask a lot about the person's situation beforehand. So if I'm doing a reading for you, I just want to know the basics. I just want to know your zodiac sign, if you're in a relationship or single, what the other person's zodiac sign is, etc. If you have kids, things like that. I don't need to know the whole thing because I feel like the less I know, the better. Just messes with the energy completely. And then I start overthinking things and I feel like my reading is not accurate when actually it's spot on. So let's have a look. Okay, you have 9 of Pentacles. I will be explaining them afterwards. I'll just show the cards for now and then I'll jump into the explanation. Justice, Libra card. Wow, there is that Libra person perhaps. The Virgo Libra cusp person. 10 of Wands, passionate, fiery energy. Very interesting. Okay, Death, Scorpio card. There it is. That's why I asked you, what are the people's zodiac signs that you're dealing with? So for those watching, this person for whom I'm doing the reading, she is dealing with a Scorpio person and she's dealing with a Virgo Libra cusp. Oh my word, and this card jumped out too. The Two of Cups. Oh my soul. That is like a perfect love connection right there. Like soulmate connection, true love, deep care towards someone. This is a very good reading. I'm even smiling. Okay. Knight of Swords reversed. Okay. I just want to tell you that normally when I do a general reading, I do past, present, future, more or less that energy. Like I do 3, 3, 3, where the first 3 are for the past, the middle row is the present, and then the last row is the near future. So I'm feeling like this still applies in a specific question reading. It could mean more or less the same thing, that whatever is in the middle row is what you're currently dealing with. But when we clarify, we will see. Perhaps some of this energy is in the past, some of it's still hanging around you, some of it is coming up in the near future. King of Cups reversed. Okay, so that does speak of a water sign person. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Could be that death card as well, which is the card of Scorpio. Knight of Wands reversed. Okay, you have 2 knights here. 2 people showing up in this reading. 2 different people. 5 of Wands. Alright. It's like you have competition in your love life. Like, definitely there is more than one person involved. There's some form of competition. Maybe you have even more people competing for your attention, or wanting to get your attention on social media or something like that. You have at the bottom of the deck the 6 of Pentacles reversed, which is telling me that the relationship you're currently in, there's no equal give and take. It's like one person is giving a lot of their time and energy investing a lot of themselves in the relationship where the other person is just taking and taking. So it doesn't necessarily mean in terms of finances. It could be that you're just giving a lot of yourself. You're doing a lot for the other person. You're putting a lot of effort into the relationship. And I can tell you that when a relationship has reached that point where it's like a lot of effort needs to be put into it, then it can be really draining on a person. If it doesn't come effortlessly, it can be so emotionally exhausting. Okay, so let me tell you what I see here. All right, and then in part 2, we will clarify all these cards. I'm seeing definitely the two individuals in your life, one being a Scorpio, one being Virgo, Libra, cusp. I'm seeing that there is love for one of these individuals. In part 2, I feel like, without even pulling the cards now, I feel like something will come up about twin flames and soulmates. And we'll see in part 2 which one of these is perhaps a karmic partner, which one of them is perhaps a twin flame, things like that. But what I'm seeing here is peace of mind, okay? This is someone who loves the good life, who loves showing off, but it's also someone who likes being comfortable and wants peace of mind, stability, perhaps in terms of finances, but I think in this reading it means you want peace of mind in a relationship, which is perhaps why you've come to me for some guidance. All right, the Justice is the Libra card, but it also can speak about what goes around comes around, kind of. Like whatever you deserve is what you'll get. So, could speak about a karmic situation, definitely. With the Ten of Wands here, it's someone who has a lot on their plate. Someone is feeling a little bit overwhelmed because they're carrying a heavy burden and they're doing it all on their own. You also could be just trying to get all your things together, try and get your life organized, try to get your love life organized because you feel like at the moment it's all scattered. Like you don't even know where to start to actually fix what is wrong in this situation. And I don't feel like there's a lot wrong. I just feel like it's a perhaps a karmic situation, like you even suggested to me. And it's funny because I'm already seeing a little bit of a story here in terms of karmic. So with the Death card, it's tricky because it could speak about the Scorpio person in your life, but it could also literally mean that something is coming to an end. So I don't see the Tower card. It's not like an abrupt ending. It's more like something you could see coming. It's been a long time coming and now it's slowly but surely coming to an end. And endings are sometimes painful, but sometimes they are new beginnings in disguise, right? And I'm saying that, but I should follow my own advice sometimes, I swear. Anyway, so something is coming to an end, something is transforming, because death is also about rebirth, okay? So something ends in order for something new to begin, and that something new could be your true love. So what I'm seeing here in the order in which the cards are sitting, I'm seeing that the ending comes first and then the true love comes. I'm seeing two knights here, so it's like there are two people, and these two people could be, one of them could be the person that you're currently dealing with who you feel you really have a good connection with, and the other person could even be someone else. But you have two people coming in here with messages for you. The one is more like a passionate, fiery energy, and the other one is more like someone suggests an idea to you. Someone is a bit more of an intellectual person, the Knight of Swords. Someone who thinks a lot, who's a lot in their head, someone who's a dreamer. And the other one is someone who really wants to take action towards you. But they're both in reverse, so I don't know if it's telling me that you don't know who these two people are yet, or it's like you don't see it coming. Because if it's in the upright, it's more like a fast-moving energy, something that you've expected. Alright, I'm just going to turn them, put them back where they were. The King of Cups reversed is that Scorpio in your life currently. And it's in reverse because things are not going that well between the two of you. And perhaps you've, I don't want to say turned your back on him, but I feel like there's some rejection coming from you. You're not so keen on this guy anymore because it's in reverse. And then, of course, the Five of Wands, which speaks about competition. It also, funny enough, speaks about petty, small arguments, like mock fights, just small, petty things where a lot of people are involved, or a lot of different things are involved. And I feel like this is your current situation with that King of Cups person. It's like with this person who's most likely your karmic partner, there's a lot of issues surrounding the relationship, and these issues are all causing the relationship to go downhill. And that is always terrible when that happens, especially when you have a child in the picture, but I'm not seeing anything about the child just yet, which means that whatever happens, excuse me, I feel like you're a very, very good mother anyway. I feel like you're a fantastic mother, and I feel like you will put your child first regardless of what happens. But I'm not seeing anything about the child being in the picture yet, which is a good thing. I'm just feeling like everything is as it should be. And like I said, regardless of what happens, you will put your child first. So normally the kids, in my readings, the kids only show up when there's an issue surrounding children, like when there's a battle over custody, or you're going into a relationship with someone who has a child and you don't have a child, things like that. Alright, so stay tuned for part 2 of the reading, where we will be clarifying all these cards. Thanks very much for watching.